Francis, when you talk about how tough your childhood and your upbringing was, how crazy is it now that so many people are desperate to talk about your life and ask you so many questions, when I imagine 30 years ago no one probably cared too much about you, apart from your own family?
Well, that means I have done it right. You know, the entire goal, the goal for the entire time was, um, from the beginning, was just to make a point. So that means my point is being made and I have been heard.
If you could go back 25 years to that little boy working in the sand mine, is there anything you'd say to him to keep his spirits up, to tell him that he's going to get here?
No, because it's the same. It's the same. It might be 25 years later, but it's the same boy. It's the same mentality. I always say, success is not about what you possess. It's about how you think, and that's what defines you. That's what makes you successful. And as far as I can remember, maybe I had nothing at that time, but I had one thing. I had this a mentality with me, who was basically a gift, because I think it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me, to be able to think like that, to just have this mentality, you know. I don't take credit on it, because I didn't do anything to deserve it, but I do have it, so it was a gift.
One thing about boxing is it seems that to get hits, to sell pay-per-views, you have to be mean and kick tables and say horrible things. You've come into the sport with a scary nickname, the Predator, but you're such a kind man. It almost doesn't compute right that you can be so scary and strong and powerful, but also a good human being.
Who says you have to be mean, you have to be this to sell a pay-per-view? To just fight, just knock people out, and they'll watch. That's it.
Can you just tell us, just once and for all, from your side, when Eddie Hearn talks about you, at one stage you was going to fight AJ, you was a huge, terrifying puncher, and then you're not fighting AJ and you're actually rubbish now. Was you very close to fighting Anthony Joshua, or was that a real offer, do you think?
No, Eddie Hearn never wanted me to fight Anthony Joshua. I think he was using Anthony Joshua as a bait, you know, to bait me and this, because he knows that there is a lot of risk. And then, you know, if Anthony Joshua keep going down, then the market is not good for Eddie Hearn. He will be soon not have what to eat, so you can say.
I know when you go back to Batty and to Cameroon and you see all the young boys there, you want to inspire them to follow you, and you've explained you've got a foundation.
I don't want to inspire anybody to follow me. I want to inspire everybody to follow him, to follow what he wants. No, me. My path is my path. Everybody has his own path. I think the only thing is to believe in your own path, in whatever you want. Some people want to be a great lawyer. Some people want to be journalists like you. Some people want to be cameraman. Some people want to be accountant. It wasn't mine. I wanted to be a boxer. I'm a boxer, and the guy can be a great lawyer, a great doctor, a great journalist, and still be a successful man.
Is there anything that with this purse, with this experience, with this platform, you are going to do for back home, for the village, or for the young children that you left behind?
Well, I've been doing what I can possibly do back home for so many years now. It's been, even before I get in the UFC, I started a gym process home. Then now I had a foundation. I just opened a second location. We have a computer, we are opening a software center, a software center for kids. We have a plan to potentially maybe have a hospital in the village in the future. I mean, I do what I can do, what the possibility allows me.
Francis, it's been a while since you've been an underdog in a fight. How does that feel? In the UFC, everyone expected you to win, you're a big favourite all the time. How does it feel to be such a big underdog in a fight like this?
Well, I think you're wrong. I think you haven't followed me pretty good. It's been a while since I haven't been a favourite. I always an underdog.
Yeah.
Even in the UFC. Did you watch my last fight?
Yeah.
Or the fight before that? I was an underdog.
Does it suit you, that position?
Yeah, it suited me, that position, because for some reason he always worked out for me. So I have no problem with it. I worry now. I worry more when I'm favorite than when I'm underdog. When I'm underdog, I feel like déjà vu, and I feel like there's a reason behind it.
Frank Warren has said in the build-up that the way to win this fight for you, you have to get close to him, you have to try and knock him out early doors. Do you agree with that?
I appreciate Frank Warren worrying about me, but I have my own plan.
Do you think Tyson Fury is someone you can outbox?
Outbox Tyson Fury? outbox him conventionally, I think it's somebody that I can beat. Boxing is about beating. It's not about outboxing somebody. It's about beating somebody, right? Okay. So what's the definition of outbox? I mean, if you're standing there like prove like, oh, I can box, do this, do that, it's gonna be tough. What I'm gonna do is to find where is his chin, and if I can catch his chin and send him the canvas, I will do that.
Tell us a bit about the training camp for this fight. You said it's been 3 months long. Obviously, a different proposition to what you're used to in terms of training. How focused has it been from Dewey and from Mike in terms of this is what you're up against in Tyson Fury, this is how to beat him? How has it been structured in that sense over the last 3 months?
How did it be structured?
Yeah.
Can you formulate the question?
Yeah, so obviously you're going from never boxing in a professional fight,
yes,
to then going to fight the world heavyweight champion. How do you possibly structure a training camp across 3 months to do that?
Well, we had a whole gym for ourselves. We structure and have everything, and everybody get his own position. We have a good strength and strength conditioning. Have boxing coach, have everything, nutritionist, and everybody was doing his job properly. So it was easier for me to focus at from the moment that I have the entire team around, and having a good sparring partner to keep training with.
And is the plan now, this is your route into boxing and you're a boxer now? Or do you have business still in MMA? How do you see the future?
I still have business in MMA, but I still intend to use the whole boxing gym that I built in Vegas. I intend to use, otherwise my investment will be lost.
Yeah. So in terms of your goals, you've achieved so much in the UFC and in MMA. What's the goal in boxing?
The goal, well, is to climb mountains. I think as for right now, Tyson Fury is one of the biggest goal. It's not small like a goal. I mean, you wouldn't be, they couldn't treat you for not dreaming because your goal is Tyson Fury.
I'm coming for you, Francis! I'm coming for you, Francis! I'm coming for you, Francis!
Come on. Tango partner.